From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes to Kipnis.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And at first for him following the one-out single. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Betts leads off first with one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. And he fouls this one off. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over. So
it was a strikeout swinging. Andrew Benintendi becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is retired to kick off the inning. On to first, and there were two down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
To 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. Two and two.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor scoops it up, and that's the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. Here's Rajay Davis now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Davis is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Ready with another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Christian Vasquez.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Francisco Lindor goes quietly, leading off the 4th. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he struck him out, his 8th. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading up the 4th for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 now to Mookie.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is a ball high and inside.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Chisenhall moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Lindor has it, and now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Encarnacion gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back off the light tower, and it's gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Monty Chisenhall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike. In now, Xander Bogaerts as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Pitch popped up. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. At the plate, Christian Vasquez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bogaerts on third. Ramirez at second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Rajay Davis.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right into the shift. To his right, Lindor. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay. Zach McAllister comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Davis. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 2. Dribbled up the line. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll be tagged out. It's stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. In the air, out to right. Betts coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How about it?
Next. For the Indians.
Edwin Encarnacion. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready once again, Yonder Alonso, runner in scoring position with Sukan. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles for the first two batters.
Now another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Kipnis on third with 2 out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes.
And the throw is in time. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Christian
Hit to short. Lindor loves it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 2-2 pitch just missed. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Kipnis. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. For 2. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Nunez in the dirt. And he can't quite dig it out. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Striding in for the Indians, Bradley Zimmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nunez got it, and the side is settling in now. Andrew Benintendi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Matt Belisle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 home. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2. Belisle, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kipnis ranging into shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over towards first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have...
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett
Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Down the first baseline. Ramirez is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 1 for 6. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. Judge is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reyes has it, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Torreyes takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Drury gloves it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. lifetime versus David Price. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a little tapper.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Nunez up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike 1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. So tough to catch up when it's moving like that. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. There's 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. Rafael Devers the next to bat. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, strike 1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. In now is the Yankees DH, Tyler Austin. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Austin playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, making 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Ronald Torreyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Vasquez has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0 count, the pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded, fouled off to the right side. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Vasquez, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. Devers gloves it, and he is in there. Here's Didi Gregorius. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to the right. And that's the second out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. His 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 2-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He loses him on ball 4. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Drury has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Walker waits on the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's set and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Price ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Torreyes gloves it, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 0-2. On the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bradley stands at second with 2 gone. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike in the second. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. To 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And yet another strikeout here. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading up for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gregorius is there for it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This Price ready with the 0-1. To short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Tyler Austin now. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. The 0-1 delivery. Bogarts, the young shortstop, on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogarts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bogarts on at first, nobody out. He struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
Leading off for the game.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw is dropped at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with a couple. Strikeout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's big Aaron Judge.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You can tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and for the
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And that misses inside 1-0. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to put.
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi.
Bottom of the 9th, left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Popped him up. Drury is under it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher.